What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of On the Floor with Liv and Cor. I'm Cor, that's Liv, and this is episode 20. If you can even believe it, we have done 20 like of these normal episodes of just weekly updates. Olivia, we're really doing it. Can you believe it? 20.
We're halfway through to a perfect 40.
I can't believe it. Oh, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
That's a
That's two
great.
tenths on vault and bars if you're going in Olympic order.
We correct. Correct. And if you're the visiting team, it's two tens on bars and vault. Well, on that note, how was your weekend? How was your week? What's happening? I feel like this is the craziest, it was the craziest week of my life in a way.
Yeah, it was very crazy for me too, but it was a good week. Watched Real Housewives with my friends last week, which was great. Went out with some
Wait, which
coworkers.
city? Which city?
Like it's the best thing on TV right now.
Okay. Noted. Noted.
Yeah, and just hung out. Worked a lot last week. I was in the office a ton, but here we are. What
I
about you?
mean, you know what? Although it's been a chaotic week, I did get to go to Zion National Park this weekend for a friend's wedding, and it was so, so cool. So while you were watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake, Utah, I was in Zion National Park, Utah.
My God, we're connected.
I know. The only bummer about the entire weekend, a peak was the fact that I got to in and out. The valley was the fact that I tried to go to Swig on Sunday, and it's closed on Sunday.
Sorry.
I know. So I'll have to make a swig trip another time.
I've never had it.
Me neither, but I do want to take this moment. If anyone's listening, please send Olivia and I a comment, a DM, an anything of what your swig recommendation is if you've been to swig, because I literally didn't even know where to start. So I was a little overwhelmed, but I would love to try.
Send it along.
Yes. Okay. Well, with swig in mind, let's get going with our sparkling water, our bubbles of the week. So, Olivia, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I have been becoming a lot more obsessed, and I'm turning a new leaf because I was such a LaCroix guy, then I was such a bubbly guy, and I admittedly,
Maybe Spindrift. I knew it. It's your new obsession.
it's Spindrift, and you know what? I didn't hate on it, but I just told people that it wasn't my favorite, and I'm now working my way through the flavors, and I'm having a great time. So today's sparkling water is Spindrift grapefruit.
Have you had this one yet?
No.
Oh, I love a live review.
I will. We will will provide.
So I'm starting since last week you graced us with your Elphaba cup. I'd like everyone to know that I got the Glinda version
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
cup. Mom,
Yes.
if you're listening, this is not too much Wicked merch.
Yes, you guys. Ellen has informed us that she thinks that we're getting too much Wicked merch. And to that, I say, I just bought an Elphaba Awala bottle in addition to my Stanley. Olivia, did you make any new Wicked purchases?
It's dependent on what I dress up as for the premiere of For Good, and that's still on the table. But I
Oh,
did buy Wicked pajamas.
I knew it. Wait, the most important question is, have you tried the Dunkin' Wicked collab yet?
I haven't. It kind of seems like it's a lot of sugar, but I'm gonna do it for the bit.
I think you need it for like the tin that it comes in.
I know. I gotta go.
Just
I
go
gotta.
and then maybe like gift that what aren't they like donut holes or something?
I think there's like numerous different collaborations happening. One of which is like a beverage that's like like a sparkling water mixed. I looked into this mixed with a lot of flavoring things that does not make it an actual sparkling water. It makes it a refresher, if you will.
If you will.
But yeah, I will look into that. But my bubble of the day, LaCroix Blackberry Cucumber.
I will die on this hill that that is the best new flavor that they have come out with.
Really? I haven't tried.
Oh, live review from both, please.
Live review.
Yep. Three, two, one.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is excellent.
oh, I'm enjoying this.
You know, I'm really enjoying the fact that on this can, One of the cucumbers standing up is not sliced and the other is sliced really thinly. I just love that for some reason. Don't ask why.
Happy November, everyone. I'm here for this Spindrift. I have to admit, it does taste like a Paloma sans alcohol, which
And what's wrong with that?
nothing, absolutely nothing. Okay, Liv, our next segment, Liv's Lips of the Week. What do you got for us?
I came in real hot last week with like a lot of recommendations for the Sephora sale, and I did tease that I bought some more myself. So here is my newest. Maid, it is called. It is an organic, clean makeup brand that was created by this woman. I believe her name is Demi or Desi or something. Anyway, she was a model, entrepreneur, all these different things. And she wanted to create this brand that makes her lips just like feel really good, clean, organic, etc. Now, the reason I bought it is the metal applicator that makes it feel like heaven on your lips. Disclaimer, asterisk, it's $32, which is a little excessive, but I did buy it during the sale, which did give me 20% off because I'm a rouge. And so, yeah, huge fan.
For those
I
that didn't see, Olivia
four
just
people.
Olivia just tossed after saying Rouge.
I've influenced four people just this weekend to buy this.
Wow. Wow. It looks phenomenal. Wow. Okay.
Big fan.
Did you get this on the Sephora sale?
Duh.
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't really $32.
No, that's what I said. I got it at a discount because of the Sephora sale.
Period. We love this.
Yeah.
I'm excited because Black Friday sales are coming up. But I digress. Let's get to this week's episode. We are starting out this week. You know what? I have an idea. During season, we always did Olympic order bubbles. I think that we should do, let's start on bars today because we have some bubbles from pretty much some pretty good events. Why don't we start on bars, like a good old visiting dual meet?
I
A,
love that.
a visiting team dual meet.
Let's swing into it.
Let's hang in there. Anyways, up first, Taylor DeVries, Jr. at Oregon State. We saw Planet Gymnastics posted an amazing video capturing this, and admittedly, I saw it on Planet Gymnastics. That's why I'm giving them credit. It probably was from Oregon State or maybe Taylor herself. She's doing an unbelievably floaty, gorgeous, full twisting double layout bar dismount that like flares her hips out, and she came to a beautiful stuck dismount in it. And I could watch it every single day of my life, and I will be watching it because I'm going to the UW, Cal, UCLA, Oregon State quad meet in Seattle on January 3rd, first weekend of the season of the NCAA season. Can you believe it? So I'll get to see Taylor's dismount.
So gel. That's gonna be so fun.
You know, I can't wait. But that's our first bar bubble.
It's gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, I saw some footage of Riley McCusker swinging bars, and it was fantastic. And she's one of those athletes where when she is off a little, it's still stunning because her technique and lines are so beautiful. There was nothing off about this routine that I saw. It every handstand was hit perfectly, perfect toe point, beautiful position. She does the stalder into the, I mean, it's just so good. I cannot wait to watch that again.
It was gorgeous. And someone can do the research for me on this, but after I saw it, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same routine she got a 10 on at SEC's last year. Um, I'm like I remember the Stalder double tuck dismount situation. So I'm super here for it. And I love a good fifth year Riley McCusker moment that we're having right now. So excited. Up next from the University of Iowa, Sophie Shriver, a freshman. They posted her bar routine from the intrasquad, their students versus athletes intrasquad. Jaw-dropping, so gorgeous. And I knew that Sophie was someone that we need to be watching this season. If I'm remembering correctly, she might have gotten a 10 at DP Nationals on bars or vault question mark. And I'm sure that Iowa Gymnastics will verify that piece of information. But the routine that they posted was a gorgeous Maloney Pack Van Leeuwen toe on front pike half to a stick routine. So here's what I have to say to this. last year at Big Ten Championships, I was on the edge of my seat with a um Emma Spence versus Orly Tran battle it out for bar champion moment. And now we might see an Orly Tran, Sophie Shriver, same team battle it out. But I know that there are other Big Ten girls that are going to be coming at that bar title with a vengeance. And you have some that you want to pop in here in this bars bubbles roundup right now.
Yes, and before I swing to mine, what I want to note about Sophie's that I love it is a kip hand on the high bar directly into the dismount. Obviously, the anticipation of the giant and whatever it is great, but there's just something about like a zip and we're done. I just love it. I don't know. I'm super here for that. Okay, the other two I wanted to touch on was Sydney Barrows. So her bars that was posted as part of the UCLA intra squad, it was dynamic. Sister was flying, and she's always been very good on bars, especially last year. She was doing a lot of exhibition situations for the Bruins. This routine was excellent. I do not envy Janelle and her coaching staff on who the heck they're going to put in their lineups because everything we're seeing is lovely. Speaking of who we're going to put in their lineups, I haven't seen, I'm going to be honest, I've never seen Sienna Alipio swing bars. Before UCLA was in the Big Ten, I didn't really keep track. I don't know if she competed or not. Someone please check me and give me that information. Regardless, her blindfold into a toe on front tuck half, the amount of precision and detail orientedness that goes into that combination, not to mention at the end of a routine, is wild because we're all so used to seeing around the world in 80 days blindfolds. And this blindfold is like toes at the top, axle, lands in handstand, no questions asked, into the toe on dismount is so hard. And I really hope she gets to compete it because it is such a breath of fresh air in the frequent double A, half in, half out, double front hoopla. I'm super here for it.
I love it. Good notes there. Good note. The Big Ten's strong, strong bar workers over there. Okay, well, you were talking about some UCLA athletes, and I figured let's pivot to some other notes that we saw from the content that got posted from the UCLA Intra Squad this past weekend. Of note, I mean, in the spirit of a visiting team going from bars to vault, I want to have an honorable mention for Caitlin Rosen's 1.5. It's looking great. It's looking great. And as the people on Twitter X on all over social are saying, it's just good to see her doing some great gymnastics and looking like she's having a blast and smiling big and holding that Big Ten trophy on the football field, like all the things. So really excited about that. Um, the other notes that I wanted to make from the UCLA Inter Squad are twofold. One, Nola Matthews' beam work and her artistry is so gorgeous. Like, even it's just like straight out of her skills, we're seeing some really dynamic, sharp, beautiful choreography happening, and I love it. I love it. That's my Nola note. Did you have any Nola notes before we go to our final UCLA inter squad note?
The only NOLA note I'll make, besides the fact that her side aerial back handspring series is stunning, is to your point of the sharpness in her dance. There was this one moment where she went sharp, and then pause and like, shoo, like very slow and like opening up the chest with the arms, which to me reads deep breath as you're continuing through the routine. But on top of deep breath, it also reads like differentiate your movement. And it came at such a great moment. I was like, oh, I love that. I'm just really excited to see her do full beam routines in competition. I just think she will be, I know she will be an absolute star, but I think she will catch the attention of those who are not necessarily gymnastics fans at this moment because of the differentiation in her dance and how it's engaging.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, our last note is this new Jordan Childs beam routine that we saw. So this weekend, a video got posted of Jordan's full beam routine that she is training right now. And I'm sure if you haven't seen it, go over to UCLA Gymnastics Instagram page and watch the routine. We're gonna zip through our notes on it because there's a couple different things we want to touch on. But of note, number one, she's doing a new series. Number two, she's doing a new leap combination series. Um, and I also want to just note that like if she's very doing they're doing very smart routine construction with her with this basically the smallest amount of skills, the lowest number of skills that she possibly could do to start from a 10. And she did it phenomenally well. So, up first, I want to talk about that series. What do you think about her new series?
I like it. I think that since I believe it was actually 2019, maybe when I graduated, it's changed from being 5/10 of bonus to start from a 10 to being six. I think that's when the switch happened. And a lot of people then would add that extra back handspring into the series because it gave that extra tenth. And I like it. I mean, I think she is so dynamic that for her, what's going to be the challenge is not getting ahead of herself on the second back handspring before the layout and going up too high because I think she's used to doing that handspring lay or lay lay. So
Hmm.
part of me kind of thinks, is she going to pivot and do a lay lay for the
Hmm.
sake of like her? And what she did used to compete that. So I would be super curious about that. I like it. I'm intrigued with just seeing how she trains and operates and her technicalities on things. I'm curious to see how that sustains for her, but I like it.
Yeah, no, I agree. The handspring layout looks easy for her. Um, but you're right. Like I think for her it's controlling, power, momentum, all the things going down the beam. But I think it looks really good. Okay, the leap series we now have, it's a wolf hop switch side combination. So here's what I want to mention is because I've been seeing a lot of conversation about the shape of the wolf hop. And I even saw a couple people talking about like the wolf thingy. And I just want to remind people that like it doesn't have to be a wolf jump. It can be a wolf hop, right? Like we have of note, like, and this is just from my own personal experience, Samantha Peshek loved a wolf hop gainer layout um, series, like on Beam, and it was not a wolf jump. So those skills are different. Don't ask me about value and letter and coded points and all that sort of stuff. But um, I know that there's definitely some form work to be done on the wolf hop as it was. But I will admit, the first time I saw it, I was incredibly impressed with how high she was getting her front leg. So I think there's a lot of great dynamic movement happening it, and then connecting it to the switch side was amazing. And for me, I always, whenever I'm coaching camps and things, I like to coach people to do switch side and then look at the end of the beam so that they have something stationary to look at. But if you notice, when she finished her switch side, she was looking straight ahead and right in front of her. And it's just incredibly impressive because you have to know exactly where you are straight up and down on those on 4 inches. So, I mean, I think it's really dynamic and cool. And so I'm here for it.
I'm super here for it being different. I mean, how many cat leap sides, switch halves are you going to see? And so I respect and love the originality of it. I do agree with you. Obviously, it's as a note for me as an analyst, that's an interesting one to then explain to the audience of the different that it is a wolf position, but it is not a wolf jump. So that's one I'm already starting to think about and how I will commentate that routine this season. But I love the originality of it. I think for someone like Jordan with excellent awareness of the beam, because, like, again, it's much harder than a wolf jump. Excellent awareness of the beam and also just lots of power. It's a really nice skill for her. It's just going to be about that bottom foot not doing the like flex point, if you know what I mean, like the crunchy toes with the flex foot and getting the knee up to the same position where that the front leg is. But to your point, Core, the front leg is really good
Really.
in that one that I saw. And I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw the series.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here for it. I love it. And then, of course, a gorgeous double twist dismount that to a stuck
That
position.
thing falls out of the sky.
It's so
It's
cool.
stunning.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. All right. That was some great skills at the UCLA Inter Squad. Up next, the next note we have, Sky Blakely is back tumbling on hard floor and she is doing a double punch front. And it is a very Sky Blakely double punch front and it's something I enjoy watching. I will have to admit.
Speaking of, did you see her working on half on drills on vault too? I a lot of people were talking about how the block is just so excellent in the drill and they can't wait to see it. And I couldn't agree more. I think she is up there with one of the most technically sound athletes in the NCAA. And I'm so happy that she is back in doing her groove. But yeah, that double front is lovely. It's so high and she knows where she is. But yeah, I got real excited about that half on drill on vault. I can't wait to see her vault again.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Speaking of sky high and awareness, I think we've talked about it once before. I know we did last season. I don't know if we have this preseason. I have goldfish memory, but have you seen Nyla Aquino's double A on floor? Oh my God, it's huge. It reminds me actually a lot of Ashley Nat's, where it just gets higher and higher as the skill goes, and you're just like, how are you possibly going higher in your double layout? My word, it is stunning. I love it. And then she just kind of does her landing and she just flicks the hands, like just so like nonchalant. I'm very excited to watch her compete this year.
It's big, it's floaty. Even the angle the camera it got it from on the Georgia Gymnastics account, it was so floaty, and then it dropped out of the sky. And my favorite, like you mentioned, her hands, she ended in like a beautiful fifth position with her fingers, and I was just like, I'm here for this. This is so I love it. I love it. Can't wait to watch Nyla this season. Okay, our last note of NCAA conversation is a post I saw from Inside Gymnastics about Cameron Nelson, who went to Ohio State. Believe he has some eligibility left at Ohio State. Of note, he is our guy that does two triple flipping passes in a row, the first to ever do it. But the note that was made on Inside Gymnastics is that he has the start value on floor in his back pocket of 6'7".
Next.
Olivia, how do you feel about a 6'7" start value?
It's wicked impressive, but make it a 6'8". I'm sick of the 6'7".
I had to bring it up. I knew you were gonna love it.
Gosh,
It also
Corey.
it also in 2025 it just had to be 6.7, right? Like it feels like some sort of like chasse into the corner, like because we have like to change up the corners and stuff. Like
Yeah,
maybe some sort of skill into the corner can get him to that 6'8" start value for you.
please, Cameron, if you're listening, don't do the bit.
Don't do the bit. I love it. I love it. All right. Up next, pop culture. Olivia, take that first one. It's your Michigan Wolverines.
Well, you kind of talked about it just now, which was like, nice work. But if anyone saw Fred Richard at Michigan, University of Michigan men's gymnast, he uses Frederick Flips on social media. He posted a video of inviting the UMich dance team to come into the gym and help the men's gymnasts with their corner transitions. So maybe Cameron can drive over to Ann Arbor from Columbus and he can learn those too to get to 6'8". But it was so funny. If you haven't seen this video, I was wildly entertained. I love it wasn't really a crossover, so to speak, because dance wasn't doing men's gym, but I love any opportunity to invite another sport into content. I just think that's so fun. And when you're not in college anymore and you don't get to be around all of that as much, you're gonna miss it. So any chance to engage other sports in your content is great. And this was a really fun example of doing that, which I actually haven't seen anyone do before. So I loved this content.
It was so good. It was so good. Speaking of dance, the University of Bridgeport gymnastics team posted around Halloween. Yes, I know. Olivia's face says it all. She saw it. Um, They posted on Halloween that they all dressed up as the Rihanna halftime show, where all of the dancers were in white, full white, doing the choreography to the nines for the gods, all the things. And as they all peeled off and opened up, you had Rihanna center stage just slaying the game. Bridgeport, well done. It was one of the best Halloween pieces of content that I saw. And such a good throwback because it wasn't just like we didn't see a lot of it, right? But we did see you, and we wanted everyone to know that they need to go and see your Halloween dance performance, Rihanna halftime show. So good.
So here for it, and I just wish I could see behind the scenes because you know the behind the scenes of that is funny. But also, when you get a group of gymnasts together and there's a routine to learn, they will learn it until perfection, and that is what we saw. So kudos to Bridgeport.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, tell everyone about this Connor McLean post that got up this weekend.
Did anyone see this custom jacket she wore to LSU tailgate with the jacket is customized with the team winning the national championship? So you can see them all holding the trophy up and the faces and the crying and the hats and the shirts. It's amazing. That's up there with one of the best like championship ways of showing your championship I've ever seen. I don't know if I've ever seen someone do that good of a job with a jacket. Usually it's like something on the back or whatever. The full jacket was imagery from them winning the national championship. Whoever made that,
It was unbelievable. It was so beautiful. I don't even know how to even describe it. Everyone needs to just go and check it out. It did remind me as well. I don't know if you saw this, Olivia, but Morgan Price wore some pants to a football game recently that were made out of like a stitched woven blanket sort of looking fabric with like some fringe on it. And it kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, it felt like maybe this was the same person. It was very similar material. But back to Connor, iconic, iconic.
it's
Slash,
given Kristen Jusic.
that's what I was thinking. The one
That's
who
what
is
it's
like
given.
that, the one that does like the patchwork, kind of sometimes vintage sewing
Yes.
new pieces. I will put it right here. I think it's Kristen Jurisic. Her husband plays in the NFL. Um, I would love a piece from her to wear as a hype man at the NCAA or Big Ten championship. I'm just
Oh, put it out there.
putting it out there. Yeah.
Oh, I just looked at the pronunciation because it's pronounced use check.
Use check.
Use check.
Use check.
Use like
Kristen use check.
YOOZ chick. Like use chick.
Check. Use check.
Use chick.
Kristen Juszczyk, I would
Kristen.
love one of your pieces to wear as the hype man and MC of the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championship in 2026.
And that's on period.
That's on period. Speaking of on period, um, TikTok's famed, such an amazing human being. I feel I would love to meet this person. Ezra Sosa is giving some of the greatest vibes of the fall, I have to admit. He is the one that's leading me to want to try swig. He's the one that's leading me to trying to do dances because I don't know if you've seen on TikTok. I'm really opening up my world to the TikTok world. Um, but the note here is because we're in pop culture, Jordan Childs and Ezra Sosa performed their jive on the floor at the UCLA versus Pepperdine men's basketball game at halftime. And it was really special. It was so cool. Of note, Ezra was wearing one of the Jordan Childs shirts with like a bunch of her faces all over it, which was so cool. He was also wearing the pair of Nikes that Jordan gifted to the entire Dancing with the Stars cast, which had a green swoosh because it was on Wicked Night. Of course, it was on Wicked Night because Wicked merch, Ellen. Everyone gets it. But I thought it was so cool, and I thought it was really just awesome to see her bringing her Dancing with the Stars life into the UCLA athletics life, which is super cool.
And you know, as much as I love Ezra in so many different ways in my life, he's to me seems like the type of person who would be the best new NCAA gymnastics fan. I could see him, like, I love him as a dancer. I love him as a TikTok personality. I love him as a human being, and I don't even know him. Like, so many things about him I adore, but there's something in me that makes me think he's the type of person that will see, respect, and learn NCAA gymnastics and become a big fan of it. Just given his and Jordan's relationship seems so rooted in perfection and learning and technical elements of it. So, for some reason, Ezra, if you stumbled upon this podcast, number one, we adore you. Number two, become a fan. And number three, for some reason, you want to do some content with us for Big Ten Gymnastics, we're here.
Yeah, amen. I think that they're going to be on the Dancing with the Stars tour like during the first part of season.
True.
But when you get a break, you get a weekend, or you're in a city of one of the 86 markets that has NCAA gymnastics in it, drop by.
We're a
All of
phone call away.
all of us would love to have you, sir, or any of your castmates, if for that matter.
True. Speaking of, the
Speaking of,
other Dancing with the Stars thing I wanted to know, which my connection to gymnastics with this is that Riley Arnold was partnered with Steven Nedorosik last year. So here's my connection to this. And by the way, I don't know if you saw it, but Alona Mayer posted on social media that she texted Steven and goes, "What's it going to take for you to come to LA for dancing this week?" And he was like, I don't know. And he was like, "Maybe I should." She was like, "Do it." He was like, "All right, that's all it took." And he's like in LA now for the show tomorrow. We're recording this Monday, but so funny. But Riley Arnold, talking about her, whom I also adore, she and her Dancing with the Stars partner from this season, Scott, they were eliminated as a couple, but Scott is now on tour with the Pentatonics for their tour starting. I think it started like a week ago, and they posted a video of Riley joining Scott on stage, and they did their iconic routine with like the hands and the like whatever on the floor, and they had this incredible light elements to it where he struck a pose in the beginning and half the stadium lit up. She struck a pose, the other half. The coordination, everything about it was everything to me, and I was super, 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 super obsessed.
it was everything. I mean, Scott Hoying is a vibe in and of himself. I loved seeing him on Dancing with the Stars. I also feel like it has opened him up a little bit, especially like just performing in general. Like he is an incredible performer, and we know that he has like vocal ability for the gods. But watching him bring his Dancing with the Stars stuff onto stage in the first stop of their tour, so here for it. And I agree with you. What was going on in the background with the flashlights of all the fans, loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
Certainly, you can do something like that for NCAA's, Big Tens, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because that's insane.
I mean, tempt me with a good time. Tempt me with a good time. Liv, that also feels like a dance that you and I should do together.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, favorite it, and let's put that in the pocket for the next time that we're together.
Let's put a pin on that.
Put a pin on that. Um, Hard right turn straight to dogs. Molly Arnold of Clemson put her adorable dog on the balance beam, and it was just like it gave me the same thing like an ASMR video gives me. It was just like very pleasing to watch such a small little dog walking down the balance beam.
I love it. I also love that her Instagram handle is Nala the Golden Doodle. Obsessed, beyond obsessed. And it's so cute because I started doing a deep dive, of course, because I'm obsessed with dogs. I started doing a deep dive, and there's content of Nala on like the low beam. And then she's progressively made it up to a higher beam. I'm super here for that progress from her, and she should definitely be considered for lineup given how quickly she made it, brought her skills to the high beam. Anything dog related, I'm obsessed. I love, I love, I love.
I love.
You know something besides dogs, Wicked, Dancing with the Stars, lip gloss, bubbles, and our friendship always comes up in this podcast? It rhymes with Nellen Sue. That's Helen Who, because I saw her story. She posted something where she was like, she was like, "I'm at my grandparents' house and this is their favorite thing to watch." And it's like a video of her at the Nastia Cup on floor. And she's like, "They just love to watch old videos of me." Iconic.
Nellen Sue is sending me through the roof. It's phenomenal. Um, Absolutely. It hit me in the feels in all of the ways because I love Helen Who, but I also love old people. And it just was so good. It was so, so good. What's
Yep.
an episode without mentioning Helen who? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's kind of honestly, she should be a part of our weekly bubbles and Liv's lips because she always makes her way into this podcast.
The intro is just getting longer and longer and longer. You know what I also just realized? This week on Dancing with the Stars, which this episode will come out after that episode, it's the 20th anniversary of Dancing with the Stars. But you know what it is for us?
Our 20th episode.
Our 20th episode, just the way we planned it.
Good news!
We're alive. Okay. Up next, Jade
Or
Carey.
good news.
More good news. We have two more pop culture pieces. Yes, it was heavy on the pop culture this year or this week. Jade Carey posted that she was honored as the Sport Oregon Division One Women's Collegiate Athlete of the Year. I mean, she didn't get her national championship, but girl, get all the other awards. You deserve it. We love you. You're amazing. Can't wait for the comeback if that's what you want to do. But we are so here for it. So congratulations, Jade. You deserve that. Final pop culture bubble. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Three-time world champion on double mini, Ruben Padilla wins the world championship on double mini for the third time in a row for Team USA.
It's giving Simone domination, but it's also giving, did you watch this because it was so good? I
Oh, I mean,
was mind blown.
every time I watch double mini, I'm on the edge of my seat. It's so wild to me, but it it's so much happening in the air all the time to like a stuck landing, and he was so elated. Him and his coach, when his score popped up, he won significantly out of the field. Like he won pretty well. I don't even know what to say about the scoring of double mini, but it looked high to me and far away from second place. So we just wanted to congratulate you, Ruben. What an amazing feat it is to win three times in a row. It feels like he should earn a Connor McLean jacket with like his face on the podium or like his elated face seeing his score pop up. Like this should be the new award for people is a Connor McLean graphic jacket.
I love that. It's like the stick crown, but it's the Connor McLean graphic jacket.
Amen.
Rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the tongue. For our last segment of this episode, this special 20th episode, we have what we like to call Wow Bubbles. Okay, Wow Bubbles. These are two things that just totally put our jaw on the ground because they were like, what is happening? This is crazy. Up first, the 2025 Gympie's Gym Nova Cup. There was an athlete from the Netherlands named Tisha Volleman, which is probably pronounced differently in the Netherlands, but we're gonna go with Tisha Volleman because I'm from California. Um, she did a round off Arabian onto the beam. A round off Arabian. Arabian
What
Night.
is that valued at, do we think? Because a round off back handspring, round off layout step, like we see that fair not frequently, but like when I think of a end of beam mount, I mean, unless she's selling chew and she does the like body roll round off chest situation there. You knew who I was talking about, right?
I knew exactly who you were talking.
Right, I just wanted to check in. I was using her incognito name, but this round off Arabian beam mount is legitimately insane. I have no other words to describe it, but like, number one, why would you do that to yourself? But number two, this is so cool.
You asked what the value of it was, and in my book, it's a Z. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's
It's like,
insane.
at what point do you start doubling up letters? You know, when you're in an Excel document, and you get way too far over past 26 and you just get to like AA, BB, whatever. Like, she's at like ZZ.
That's not where I didn't think you were going to excel. I thought you were going to go to women's garment sizes, but I'm so happy that I understand the reference to
Women's garment sizes. Are you thinking about bras?
I was too embarrassed to say it.
ZZ bra size? Okay, okay, sure.
Am I
Fine.
right, Red? Am
I
I
mean, there
right?
are double D's. Okay, keep going.
We might need to cut this out of the episode.
I was going Excel.
Oh my God, I'm bright red, you guys.
Stop it. I've had to pee every minute of every day today, and I have to pee. You're gonna make
Oh
me
my
look.
God. Okay, so this is our last one, but yeah, wait, but was it? I mean, you are obsessed with Tisha. It's so good. It's so good.
Next level. It's a
Yeah,
Z.
next level. Okay, and our final note, Olivia, take this one because I don't even know where to begin what to call this thing.
So I saw this thing. I saw it on Twitter, X, etc. And someone had posted one of the most unique and interesting beam skills that is yet to enter the code of points to my knowledge. So she goes down into like a straddle position around the beam and then flips forward as if you were to do like I'm thinking like P bars. They do this on P bars where you're like swinging and then like little forward flip. It's crazy. Like, what would you
With
give this? What
well,
I don't get it.
there's also like after she does the like flip through, she like it's kind of like a swing down motion. So it's like
Yes.
she's like swinging her legs in straddle with straddling the beam.
It's so cool. I don't
It,
know. Like, could you imagine, like, double wolf turn to the side, flippy thingy?
that's exactly what I would call it.
It would be so cool.
Yeah. You're also for the you're not forgetting it, but we were so distracted by the skill question mark itself that right just prior to that, she decided that she was going to do a one-legged push-up prior to this skill. So, you know what? At this moment in time, we're really bad podcasters because number one, I don't know her name. Number two, I can assume she's from the United States of America because in this video, she's doing this on a beam in front of a huge American flag, which was like she was at the US Championship. Um,
The deductive reasoning.
yes, yes. So I believe she's American. And we have no idea what the skill is called. So that is why this is on our brand new segment called Wow Bubbles.
And that's on period.
You love that one today. Wait, that was such a great episode.
I know, I loved that.
That was so great. Okay, but guys, we hope you guys have been enjoying all this. I know this is a hard left turn because honestly, we didn't know what else to say about that wow bubble because we have no words to put to it. But we hope that you go and explore. We will retweet that on our Twitter X profile so that you can check it out. As well, this week in particular, head over to our Twitter and X profiles. We are going to be throughout the week after the episode is released, we are going to quote tweet a lot of the content that we have mentioned today on this episode so that you guys can tune into it while you're watching, look at some of these pieces so that you can kind of see what those things are. We have some ideas for the future of how we can work these into the episodes, but we're not there just yet. Episode 20 feels like the moment to turn a corner.
Ain't that the truth? A visitor.
Oh, it's just like they're right on time. Based on Olivia looking in the downward direction, oh, it's not who I thought it was. You guys, Maya's in the chat. Hey chat, here's Maya.
You literally knew exactly when the podcast had an opening segment for you. And
Yeah.
you made your introduction.
Do you call Maya Glinda now because of her Glinda Halloween costume?
Of course.
Of
And
course.
she's now staring at my Glinda water bottle.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's Maya's going toss toss. Time to end the episode. I'm gonna let Olivia have a moment with her dog. But on that note, that's the end of episode 20. We hope you guys have been enjoying this preseason season of On the Floor with Liv and Cor. We're having a blast, and we love getting feedback from you every single week. it's been so fun to even just like be ingrained in the college gymnastics feeling right now. It's just been a blast. So thanks for tuning in. Keep leaving all of your comments, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Send us comments on Spotify. We see you, we hear you. And also of note, if you see a comment on Spotify that's from Olivia Karas, it's actually not from Olivia, it's from her mom. So just wanted to make that note, not to be confused, but more to make you laugh because that's iconic. And we told Ellen to not stop commenting as Olivia because what a historical moment that will be for people to think Olivia was commenting these things on her own videos. Amazing. Okay. But on that note, Liv, I hope you have a great rest of your week. And for everyone out there, go and get the metal tipped Maid.
Aid.
Maid. I also love the branding. I'm loving this like font that they used. It's
Yeah, it's all really good.
red, the gold tip on the metal. Highly recommend Spindrift Grapefruit. I'm sure everyone in the world has had it, but I just wanted to try it for the first time. Also, Blackberry Cucumber LaCroix. H recommend. H recommend. That's highly recommend. Okay? Okay, we're logging off. See you later. Hope everyone has a great time. Bye.